BlueSpecs reviews. This is an awesome thing that I have here that I'm super excited to have. This beer gets an 87 on Beer Advocate. The Bros give it a 88, which is good to very good scores. This is smoked porter, or Stone's smoked porter with vanilla bean. Okay, I've reviewed this smoked porter, the original smoked porter without the vanilla, a long time ago, a little bit less than a year ago. Back when I first started doing these beer reviews, and I got that in Colorado before Stone beers were available here in Nebraska. And today, typically will, when I'm working, I will go on break, and then on my way back, I will go to the liquor department and look at the beers that they have if I'm gonna make a purchase once I'm off work. So I like to think about it for the second part of my shift, about what I'm gonna get. So I did that, and I found this plus Stone Russian Imperial Stout. So I'm pretty happy. This was about $6.99 for this bottle, which is a 1 pint bottle. It says drink fresh, brewed and bottled by Stone Brewing Co. in San Diego, which is very, very, very well known. Let's see here. It's been out of the fridge for a while. It's 5.9 ABV, so it's a little bit elevated. Okay, well, let's go ahead and crack this open here. So I'm quite excited. Apparently, this is like a limited winter edition. I've never ever had it. I've never seen it before until today. So I'm excited. So let's get this shit on the road. I didn't really see any smoke there. And if I had some tobacco, I would like to fire this thing up, but I don't really have any right now. I have to wait till Monday to get some. Okay, well, got it in this glass here, which I find good for stuff like this. That's about 2-finger, bubbly yet creamy, light brown beige head. The body, I can see through it when I put it in direct light, like a little ruby color tones coming through there. But other than that, I can't really see through it. It's pretty much dark brown, black. The aroma, I'm thinking that as this thing warms up, some more flavors will come out. So hopefully I don't drink it that fast. That I don't give it a chance to warm up. Okay. Chocolate, vanilla, which I like to get that. That's one thing I like. Dark roasted barley malts. Yeah, it's like a dark, almost burnt, charred thing going on. Smoky flavor going on too. I recall May of last year was when I last had the Stone smoked porter without the vanilla, and it's a similar thing going on here. That smoky char kind of flavor going on, but the vanilla is coming through in the aroma, which is very nice. So let's go ahead and give this a taste, because the aroma is very, very much there, and it's very, very, very nice. So let's go ahead and try this. And it is currently April here in Nebraska, but Nebraska weather's weird to where it'll go from like 70 down to back to like 30 and 20 and back and forth until like May when it finally levels out in temperature. So this is still a good beer, a good beer to have. Wow, whoa! And apparently this beer has been around for a little while, but I've just never seen it out here because I'm very, very privileged to get the beers that I do get here from Stone, but I don't get everything. So there's only a certain few things that I do get. Chocolate, smoky, charred, like toasted, roasted malts. I was thinking it was more like toasty, like heavily toasted, but it's like, I was thinking heavily roasted, but it's like toasted, charred, smoky thing. Yeah, the chocolate is coming through a little. Coffee, not really that much. If there is any there, then it's very, very minimal. Vanilla beans coming through in the aftertaste. A little bit in the taste as well. It's kind of like, actually, now that I'm drinking it more, I'm thinking about it. There is an overriding vanilla-y kind of tone in this flavor here. When you taste it and such, there's like an overriding vanilla flavor in the whole thing, which I like it when they say that there's something in there that really is there. I've had beers where they're putting a certain thing in there, and they say they do on the bottle, but it really doesn't really come through. So I've actually had that happen. So it's nice to see when you have a beer that says with vanilla bean that it comes through. Oh. Stone may very well be my favorite brewing company on the earth, but I can't say that because there are so many other brewing companies that I love so much. I love Guinness as much as I love Stone. Some beer snobs will probably yell at me for saying that, but I do. I love Sierra Nevada and Rogue too. It's really hard to say, but Stone is one of my favorite brewing companies. I was fortunate enough to get a Stone Enjoy by 2414 IPA within a beer trade, and I've just been very fortunate within the last year to get a lot of really good Stone beers. Whether it be by going to Beertopia in Omaha, or by a beer trade, or by just having it in Hy-Vee, which is the store that I typically go to, and that's where I bought this today. Mouthfeel, I would say it's medium to heavy. There's a little bit of effervescence on the tongue from the bubbles, carbonation. A bit sticky, but it definitely isn't too thick. I would say it still is refreshing and drinkable pretty well for any porter, really. I've seen lots of other beer companies put like vanilla bean in a stout or porter. For instance, Tallgrass Brewing Company out of Kansas they have their Buffalo Sweat Milk Stout, which I love. And I recently saw them having their Buffalo Sweat with a vanilla bean in there as well, which I have not yet tried. What is with the B ratings on this beer? I don't get it. Okay, I'm just there at the point where I don't understand. Personally, I have to give this A+. Because this is one of the best beers I've ever had. Ever. anything that you ever see from stout, I highly recommend that if you are into craft beer, pick it up. I don't know, I have no words just because I'm so I don't know, I'm so happy that I bought this. I think that $7 is perfectly worth it for this bottle. Pick it up and try it. I think it's a plus beer, and I think that the B ratings on Beer Advocate are kind of BS.